Using Academy watercolour pencils, we're going to create a speckled effect. Now to do this, I'm going to wet the paper. I'm going to create a little fence. So we want this nice and wet, like a little fence posts. And then into that wet, we're going to sprinkle some of the pigment. So I'm going to use the Derwent sandpaper block and ultramarine, and I'm going to use the side of the pencil onto the block, and then I'm going to tap it gently onto the paper. It's like magic. And I'm going to use grey, back onto the block, tap the colour on. Then I'm going to use light green. So wherever you've wet the paper, the pigment will stick to the paper and you get a lovely speckled effect. Once that's dry, we can blow off all those little speckles that remain on the paper. Using the same technique, we're going to wet a section of paper here. Now, if we wanted a different kind of texture, a speckled texture that wasn't as fine, we would use a scalpel. We'll use the same colours and we'll just scrape off some colour. Now, the colour is only going to stay where the paper is wet. So you can create different shapes on the paper and you can change the intensity of the colours depending on how much sprinkling you actually do. And again, anything that goes on the paper, you can just blow it off afterwards.